Hey, what's up everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems and welcome back to MXGP 24. Well, today we're going to explore the compound in this game a little bit. Now, this compound, there's not many details about it. Even within the game, there's not many details. Literally all I'm getting this information about this compound from is an article by traction.gg that explained that the developers of this game said that this compound was going to be, quote, European and have forests and lakes and all this stuff like that. It's supposed to have 6 tracks on it. It's going to have challenges, I guess, letters, all kinds of different stuff. So actually there's a bunch of stuff kind of all over the map on my waypoint from above. So I might actually kind of ride to some of these things today and just kind of look around a little bit. I'm not going to talk that much about the gameplay today. I know you guys have been just absolutely vilifying this game, and I get it. We will have a comprehensive review at some point talking about how bad this game kind of is, to be fair. But just today, I feel like I really wanted to get down and try this compound out and see, like, where does it go? How big is it? Because it does seem pretty vast so far already. Like, it seems like it goes pretty far. So it looks like we've got something coming up over here already that we're coming up to. I want to see, I guess it's whatever that thing is right there. So let's go over to it. Shift down to first. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, that's cool. All right, there we go. So accept classic race. Set the best time. The rider will lead in the lead at the end of the allotted time determines total number of laps to complete the finish race, time trial, last man standing. So we have just options at the quarry to do. I'm guessing this is like a quarry track. So let's go ahead and turn around and go check it out real quick. So we've got a quarry area, quarry track. I guess this is part of it right here. It's kind of tough to tell what's what, but we can kind of ride up some of these hills and take a look around. Like I said, this area does seem quite large. Okay, so there is actually like some jumps to do. Kind of feels a little bit like the quarry from Grand Theft Auto 5. That you can ride a dirt bike through, but also kind of feels like the quarry. Whoa, geez, that's like a legit step up right there. I didn't even realize the track went right there. I just was kind of BSing and going a certain direction. All right, so we got a little area here. I don't know, like this doesn't really seem like that special of a track. I figured there'd be like some kind of cool elements. I guess we do have a couple like, you know, weird over-unders and stuff like that, but quarry's kind of a hit and miss. It feels like to me for this track layout, and this game is just not that fun to be able to get through stuff. At least this compound is massive, so there's going to be a lot of exploring to do, and I'm going to try to not make this video extremely long, but I do want to try to actually get around and like see what all these different elements are. You can see there's like some hot air balloons floating up in the sky. Yeah, so we've kind of pretty much done a decent little lap here of the quarry. It just keeps going though, so I guess there's different iterations of the track, or we're just kind of really going all over hecking back here on this track. Does this thing loop back underneath? No. Okay, so we just go up on this ridge up here, and then looks like we're supposed to turn back down, but I'm just gonna go flying over the edge into the bushes. Okay, let's move on from the quarry. I want to try to see, can we get up and out of it this way? Like, can we climb this hill to get up and out of here? Maybe not. Sick backflip, did a little like flare thing. So I guess we got to go back out to the road is going to be our best bet here, because I want to try to get to another location. We'll just kind of mob our way out to this area over here. It does seem like there's some kind of interesting freeride hits as well, little conveyor belt jumps and whatnot. We'll check all this out in due time. I'm sure we'll get into the compound a little bit more, but that's the quarry over there. I guess we can head this way because there seems to be some sort of like waypoint, checkpoint thing straight ahead of me. I want to kind of stay on the road as much as possible and not get too lost, but there's something over here. So we already came from this way. Obviously, there's like a river that runs through the middle part right here, and then got like a ramp jump coming down from something over there. And then a little rest stop right here. So you can see at the top of the screen, there's stuff like, is there, okay, so there is a map. So we've got, is there a way to like explore the map? I guess not. We can't look at it. So we were just in the quarry in the bottom right-ish of the map. I'm going to go towards that buzzsaw thing, and then we'll go to the leaf, the campground, the mountain ridge, and then eventually kind of make our way to that castle thing on the right, I guess. And I'll check out the waypoints along the way. So I'm going to go to this waypoint thing over here if I can get to wherever this is at. I guess maybe this dirt road will help me get there. It's like directly this way, so I don't really know. It seems like it's the edge of the compound or something, but I'm not exactly sure what this means. So we'll just kind of mob. I can see where it's taking me now, so we'll get all the way up to the top of the hill up here. And I got an MXGP 24 logo and accept. So set the best time, ride between series of markers in free ride mode. Let's just do this. Oh, time required. Let's just do it. At least do one of these challenges and see what it's actually like. All right, here we go. We are off and running doing this waypoint challenge. Looks like it's kind of just going through these orbs here. Feels a lot like some of these weird games that my buddy Todd and I have been playing of late, but that's okay. Oh, I guess we were supposed to jump that, and I didn't, but I sort of still made it. Is this? Oh no, it's going to reset me. So we'll go down here and then do this jump across the gap. Be a little bit short, but see if we can still actually fulfill this in the time or not. So we got this waypoint, that waypoint, and now we're on the road here for a minute for just like 1 second though, and then we're gonna go off the road again. At least this is a good way to kind of show us the map. I should have probably just went straight for the waypoints in the first place, because this is a way to kind of get through the map and see probably the areas that they actually want us to look at, because they wouldn't have built all these different waypoints to certain things if they didn't want us to go to areas of the map that were just kind of mundane. So this is probably some of the cooler stuff of the map that they actually put some time and effort into. So we'll kind of mob over this way, up and over this rise. We got something down here, and oh, I don't know why that was way over to the left, but we'll turn back up this way. Oh, it's around corner here? That's interesting. No, wait. Was I supposed to go over that ridge, and I just completely didn't even pay attention that I was supposed to go straight forward? Yeah, I was. Cool. All right, so we're going to turn around and go back. Looks like we got a little bit of a, like, some sort of grain silo and, I don't know, farm of some sorts over here. I like how many trails there are. Like, honestly, this compound is pretty legit for a game that not many people are very stoked on and probably won't play this compound. The compound itself being as massive as it is kind of cool that we do get some free ride elements. Okay, I genuinely don't know. I guess we're going through the cornfield now. Just straight through the cornfield. No problems there. Yeah, we're going to do that weird opposite turn thing. Honestly, I want to stop using the front brake in this game. It's absolute dog water that every time you start turning and using the front brake, you just start getting tossed around like crazy. All right, so we're going over this guy this way, and so yeah, the rear brake just saved me right there. Guess it wants us to ride this thing, a little wall ride right there. Oh, and then we got a jump into the valley again. And we're going through the trees. Now we're in these little containers here. It's kind of hard to think and play this game at the same time. Oh, we've already seen this little area right here. We did a race in our first look through this little area. Inside this warehouse we haven't been yet. That's kind of cool that we can go in and out of here. Up over this ridge. Going up the hill now. This is a very long waypoint. This is not short by any stretch of the imagination. I wish it told us like how many more checkpoints we have so we can get an idea of how much longer we're going to be going here. All right, we're launching into this little area over here. Nice little jump down there. These trails are kind of cool. They connect very nicely together so far. Oh, we have a split here and we're stuck. I'm going to have to respawn. Okay, at least the respawns are quick. Not the most ridiculous respawns I've ever seen. Try not to go too fast because I feel like I'm just going to plow into some fences here if I do. Okay, so we'll go this way. And this way. How much longer is this going to be, man? This is a freaking long waypoint, and I thought it was going to be fairly easy to beat this 5-minute marker, but I guess not. We might actually end up pretty close to it here. So we're going to go up on the ridge here. If it actually makes me go all the way back to where I started, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. I was hoping it would get me across the map. Seeming like that's not the case, so we're kind of looped back to where we were. And now we're going back down again, I guess. Okay, yep, they're there. Wow, we've got like legitimate mountain bike stuff in here. This is, what is this, a mountain bike course just randomly mixed into This compound? Okay, seriously, can we stop like crashing on just trees and stuff? If the bike was even slightly easier to control, this would be a little bit nicer. All right, so we'll go through here, here. Good grief, man. How long is this checkpoint? It just goes on and on and on. And there's that stupid opposite thing. Nope, we hear some wild animals. We hear animals. I heard like cow and sheep bawling and stuff like that. Oh no, I missed this one. Dang it. I respawned right in front of it. Alright, so we're not going to get gold. And then silver's like right behind it, so we might not get silver either because I've crashed so many times. So this is certainly not the easiest challenge, especially with the wonky physics that this game has. And it just doesn't really give you any sort of good direction with these checkpoints either, so that doesn't help. Are we almost there though? Like, geez, I'm not even gonna get bronze? And there's another turnoff that just was so random and fast. And is this it? Nope, that's not it either. So we're not even gonna get bronze. Are we even gonna finish this? Is this the end? Okay, so that's the end. We finished, we didn't get anything. So now we just return to Freeride. All right, so let's just move on from this whole waypoint thing for a minute and go to wherever that buzzsaw is over there. I don't really know what that exactly means that area is, but it's obviously a track of some sort, so we'll just work our way that away. At least you can kind of move some of this stuff out of the way. You can kind of smash into some things. Okay, it's to our left, so is it going to be easier to just... Yeah, okay, it's going to be turning this way. And then I guess we'll just take this trail. Trail might take us kind of directly there. It does seem like it's right out here in this field. Oh, look at whoops. Okay, so this seems to be, yeah, this is the track right here, which means that's probably the start of the track. And it's supposed to go this way. So we go over this rise to the left. And we got this embankment. Sick motion blur. Motion blur is looking rad, dude. So sick. Fly up in through here. Oh, that doesn't take us anywhere. Okay, is that just... Oh, wait, are we supposed to go this way? Is this like part of the course still? Oh, there's a very high-speed downhill right here. Yeah, it seems like the course is like actually over here. Or we just kind of came through there, didn't we? Didn't we just go through this? I guess I don't see my tire marks, so maybe not. No, we totally did, didn't we? Yeah, we went over that little rise right there. Okay, so this seems to be... Yeah, there's the course like meeting back up over there. And this is a sawmill, I guess, is what they're describing it as, because there's like all these pieces of wood and stuff like that strewn about everywhere. Okay, so we've kind of already explored this little area down here. I want to go check out the leaf over here, whatever this leaf thing is. Which to me, this seems like the course that we did for our beginning challenge. Yeah, this seems right in the area that we did the beginning challenge. In fact, the first race that they have you do, it quite literally goes through here, and then we come down to this corner, turn left, and go around this set of silos to the left here. You come back along this road right here, and just go around this building and turn left and go back to where I started. So we're not going to keep exploring that because it's pretty much like the basic of the base level, I guess. Let's kind of get back on the road if we can and start working our way over there. We got something over here. There's something that just like looks like it's part of a track, maybe? Yeah, that totally looks like it's part of a track. We started over here, didn't we? The pit area is this way or something. Yeah, we got something right here. This is where we started, isn't it? Oh no, so this is like the little campground thing. So this must be... Yeah, this must be a track. Let's kind of just ride up on this thing and see where it takes us. I think it's supposed to go this way based on the design elements so far. Should remember to shift so we can actually do this a little bit better. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm doing this backwards. That seems correct. A little step down right there. Whoa, the tires actually blow up off of that thing. Hello. This way, I guess, through here. I'm sure that they like actually lay out a proper course when you ride these different courses and stuff like that, but I'm just kind of trying to look around at some of this stuff. We got a muddy section right here. That That seems to be a little bit slippery. Is this a jumper? Yeah, there you go. A little bridge jump right there. And plow into the wall, no problem. Just reset right here and hopefully turn off this wall okay. There we go. Notice that there's no dynamic weather or anything like that. You just kind of set the weather when you start the game. So I just set it to midday, clear afternoon or something like that. Yeah, you can change that obviously, but this is kind of it. So to show on the map where I was, when I paused, I was between the fork and that river on the bottom. And we were in the quarry in the bottom right at some point. We did the waypoint in the bottom left. We went to the sawmill. We went to the silo, the grain silo. We're at the campground now. I'm going to turn right and go up to this mountain thing next, because I think we've already kind of seen what this course right here has to offer. So I want to see, is this like part of this, or is this like a different course entirely? So what does this say right here? So this is dry riverbed. We got time trial, last man standing. Can we just do like a quick time trial? So that's what the track looks like. I mean, at least we get to see the track. I don't really want to do a time trial. So is this the thing that takes us like up the hill? Like, can we go to the very top of the hill from up here and kind of get an overview of this place? It kind of seems like that's what this allows us to do, even though like this isn't fully part of the map right here. Because on either side of us, I guess, like if I tried to, let me just go up the hill first. And if I tried to like go left or right, I feel like there's a bunch of shrubbery and stuff that wouldn't allow me to. Maybe I'm misreading the situation. I mean, I feel like if I went right now, there's a bunch of stuff I could try. Let me just go up into the hills here for a second and see what happens. So like, how far can I get? Oh, yeah. So we're gonna hit a what? Just a wall. Okay, so I just got achievements for a couple things that have nothing to do with running into that wall, but I guess maybe just like reset the game for me by doing that. Anyway, I want to go all the way to the top of the hill here just to kind of see where the map ends at, like how far we can really go up here, because it does seem like we get pretty darn high up on this mountain. Might be able to kind of turn around and look out over this place, which would be kind of cool. Got like some wood panelings up here. Seems like there's like a little course within the course up here. Is this the top? It seems like this is like a turnout. No? Okay, so we're still able to go. We're definitely at the top though. There's nowhere else to go up here. So we could just straight turn around. There's like a little wood path up here though. Let's try to take the wood path. Or not, of course, yep, of course. Yep. Oh no, we're just gonna be stuck here. So let's reset. Oh no. How do you, like, the fact that you can't back up in this game is bonkers to me. Like, it's so frustrating. Okay. Oh my gosh, are we seriously stuck right here? We might be stuck right here, because I'm hitting all these rocks and getting stuck on them, and then it respawns me in my last available location, which is this thing. Oh, okay, we can back up. We just have to freaking hold down brake for a long enough time. I was holding brake to not go down the hill, and then eventually it just worked. So, okay, so let's see. What is this? Where does this take us here? We got like a little trail track or something. Looks like we're supposed to jump across right there and hit that tree, of course. Yep, no problems. So a little trail track, like sort of a mountain bike track, I guess. Like it's got these little wood ride-along things, and then we can fly down the hill, go through this little, I guess this is the dry riverbed part of it, right? Split lane, go left to right, we'll go right, jump down there. Yoo! Just flying through. See if we can hit a jump big enough and throw a whip. Oh, yeah, kick out a little whip to the right. That is a terrible looking whip. Looks disgusting. Alright, so I think we made it back down. Yeah, we're pretty much back down in here. So let's go to that castle thing to the left. I don't know if it is actually a castle, it just aesthetically looks like one. Can we go in the water? Let's see what happens. Nope, just resets us. Okay, so we can't actually touch water. We can touch grass. That's good news. We're touching grass. We have been touching grass, so that's solid news there. Got some cool little things we could go right up over there. We got a rest stop or something right here by the looks of it. We actually have people. What happens if you try to hit the people? They get annoyed with that. So don't hit the people. Not a good idea. And we're going to work our way to this castle. We got a tunnel or something up there. We got little houses or villas. We got a river running underneath of us. That's magnificent. Okay, so we can't actually go up to this tunnel, but it seems like there's a car crash up there, so that's bad news for somebody. Somebody got into a little wrecksident up there. What is this? I want to go up here just real quick. This is a vineyard. Okay. Pretty easy to see what that is right there. You can see the grapes, like very noticeable purple grapes hanging on these vineyards, which is something that only happens at a very, very specific time of the year when it comes to growing grapes for wine. All right, so we got some stuff over here. Doesn't seem like we can go this way. No, okay. There's just construction going on right there. I thought that was like blocked off or something. Okay, so I want to go to the top of the hill, I guess, up here, because this is... Oh, the marker's just right here? Wait, what is this? So, classic race, time trial, plateau is the track. Let's try a time trial. Why not? See what this track looks like. So they were not messing around. There is 6 tracks. To mess around on. Plans to include some varied game modes. We saw last person standing. There's supposed to be hidden letters to collect, but we haven't seen anything about that. Yeah, well, I'm confused, but we'll see. All right, we got an overhead view of the track now, at least, so we kind of see a little bit more of the landscape. Certainly a lot of stuff. We get to go through this house thing. Yeah, this is a cool view of the map because there's a lot of stuff to do. We get to see our bike here, and now we get to do a time trial. So let's just see what this track is actually like. I wish we had a track map so I could kind of tell where it is I'm going. Okay, we do. Bottom left corner, it gives us like a little bit of a track map. So we're just 5th pin coming down this hill. I'm going to try to jam on the brakes so we don't crash. But again, we have that weird opposite turning thing going on. Yeah, that thing just, I hate it with a passion. That is the dumbest thing in this game, probably. I mean, there's a lot of dumb things in this game, but that little opposite, the front edge is going like straight as you're trying to lean and turn, might be the single dumbest physical game feature I've seen in a moto game. Like, that is just 101 how to not make a motocross game, I feel like. Anyway, let's keep rolling along, see if we can crack through and break our 2:43.660 very specific record. Whoa, that's a gnarly step down right there, and to death by crashing. Okay, so we jumped over the track. That's what that was right there. And then what is this? What is this going to take us to? Woo! Big launch out to flat. All right. Okay, so we'll fishtail through there. Come over this way. All right, got turned pretty nicely down at the bottom of the hill. Again, just being terrible with shifting. Oh, don't hit my head on that. Jeez, I almost hit my head on the roof. Okay, hitting the forklift, hitting the tires. Slide through here. We got a tabletop, little tabletop right there, not too shabby. What is this thing? This looks like a big old jump. Oh, that's not where I was supposed to be going. And we're down. Okay, we'll get back on the track. Got a little chicane right here. So that's why it's a castle. At the very, very tippy top of that hill right there to my right is like a broken down old castle. This makes a little bit more sense why that icon is like that. And then a launcher out to this corner. Actually kind of hooked up for a corner right there. Seems to help if you're just like predictive leaning a ton, like just lean into a corner by a country mile well before you start turning, and it'll eventually turn. You'll just take a long time to lean over. I don't know if there's any way to like physically do that better, but I'll keep my head focused and keep trying to learn. Are we going to be able to beat this time? I think we're going to just barely miss this gold time here by like maybe 10 seconds or so. Actually, we're going to be kind of close. We're going to miss it by maybe, no, it still will be probably about 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds still will miss it by. We're going to miss it now. Oh, it's maybe like 2 seconds. Okay, pretty close. So we got silver. I don't know what that means, but we are good. We're going to return to Freeride now. All right, so we got to check out the castle. Now there is like a there's like a waypoint thing, but there's also up here to the left like a you are here indicator of some sort. I kind of want to just go up here and peek at whatever this thing is. It seems to be behind this tree. Yeah, it's right here. What is this supposed to mean? Enduro. Ride from marker to marker as fast as possible. Use your compass to navigate. I am going to keep it real with you people. I don't really want to do that right now. Is there anything of interest up here? Oh, I'm at the very corner of the map right now, so we probably can't even go up to those cows and say hello and moo at them. But at least we are in like a nice overview point here to kind of look down on the map. And again, a bunch of different little ramp hits and stuff like that you could go to. There's a road right there. There's obviously all the waypoint things that we haven't taken a look at. What's kind of over here? It looks like the start of the quarry zone because there's a little bit of like tractors and some stuff over here. There's also a massive ramp hit right there. And then what is this? There's like a film crew over here or something? What is going on? We got a hot dog stand being set up. What is this? Look at that ramp right there. Where am I? Some sort of like random freestyle event going on that I didn't know about? Let's take a look at this ramp and see how burly this guy is. Okay, we can backflip. Didn't know we could backflip in the game, but that's kind of cool. Big ramp hit right there. And then whatever this is like a NASCAR oval around this lake. Does this actually work? Not really. You would pretty easily get going a little bit too fast. Then we've got just some little trial sections up here, I guess. Yeah, just trails. Not really trials, just trails. Pretty simple stuff. Oh, another ramp hit. 2 options for ramp hits too. So that might be our best bet for like testing out whether or not whips and stuff work. Like, is hitting these ramps. Oh, I'm absolutely cracked at just nailing that right there. So like, let's turn around right here and see, could we like, how far can we actually get turned over? Like if I just keep turning in the air, what happens? So that it just hits a point where it stops, basically, and you just can't do anything else. Can you front flip? Okay, so you can front flip, and obviously back flip. I don't know why they would like include the ability to go that far, but then if you turn too much in one direction, they're like, hey, knock it off there. Not sure what you're trying to do there, buddy. Step up back into this corner. Because like I want to try to see if like we can do like 360, I guess, like if you're leaned over enough, but also back flipping. No, you can only go like literally straight back. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused about that decision and direction. You can see some houses in front of us. There's like a couple things way off in the distance over there, and obviously the quarry is down here in this corner. I don't know why I can't just stop and like look. It's also fantastic. Like, let me just go to photo mode here, and maybe we can actually look around the map a little bit. There's our rider, there's the quarry, and then over that way is like the valley to the other direction, hot air balloons. So I don't know, like I feel like we kind of took a pretty decent look at this compound. I didn't really go into the middle very much. Actually, you know what? Let me just follow the riverbed real quick and see if there's anything peculiar there that I maybe missed. But overall, it's a cool Freeride map. I mean, in general, this is perhaps one of the more vast ones than we've seen in the MXGP series. Obviously, it's a different game developer now, so they're going to take their own creative twist on it. That little center divide thing is very interesting. But yeah, this is a pretty large open world environment, and it does sound like as your career mode goes on, you use this environment more and more, so that it's actually going to be, worthwhile that they put in this much effort to make this compound. So I will say kudos to the level designer of this game, because visually the tracks have looked pretty good, and this compound seems kind of cool. Like the tracks are so far, in my opinion, boring as can be. But yeah, I think, you know, aesthetically it looks fine. Nothing to really complain about with the visuals of it. And it's a large map that people can just go around and explore if they want to. And it looks like you can also jump the river or jump into something right there. I don't know where you actually go right there. And then again, we're all the way up here in this weird random corner of the map as well. So we can really get cooking and hear the wind there for just a second. Okay, so like I'm kind of right in the corner here. I wanted to go and see if we could get to these houses over here, if it's even possible. They might just tell us like, hey, no, you can't come over here. This wall right here it seems like is a pretty good example of something that is just a soft barrier for the world. Like, probably is a way to jump this wall, but I haven't lined it up good enough yet. Let's go straight on from this little thing right here. Oh, hit that barricade. All right, last thing I'm going to try here is just to try to see if we can break the game a little bit by jumping over this soft wall. Yeah, we can. Okay. Does it put me over here? No. Okay, so it just kicks us back out. And again, if we tried to go near the river, it also ejects us. So just kind of learning a couple things about it. The compound, interesting. Gameplay, we got a lot of questions that we still are going to have to talk about with this game, but overall, Compound is definitely interesting. I'll give it that. It is interesting. So let me know what you guys think of the Compound. Thanks for tuning in, as always. I know that people are just super bummed out on this game already, and believe me, I'm right there alongside of you. We will give a true, honest review soon. I guarantee it. But for now, just trying to check out the different aspects of the game, see what's in here, and what there is to play. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. So long for now.